Hello dear friends, welcome to Achievers Hub. Today we will be dealing with the completing the square method and discriminant method. In the previous videos we have seen what is a quadratic equation is and how to solve the quadratic equation by splitting the middle term. The method is also known as factorization method. Okay. Today we will be dealing with the completing the square method. Now, how to do this method? We will see that. First of all, we will try to find the roots by using the factorization method or splitting the middle term method. Let's see, 5 2s are, that's minus 10. The factors of minus 10 will be 1, 10, 5, 2, 2, 5, 10 and 1. By adding or subtracting any of the above numbers, we are not getting minus 6. Therefore, we have to use some other method to get the answer. The other method is completing the square. So how to do this? First, for completing the square method, we have to make the coefficient of x square as 1. But here the coefficient is 5. So just divide each term by 5 in LHS and RHS. So you will be getting what? X square minus 6 by 5x minus 2 is equals to 0. Minus 2 by 5 is equals to 0. Now, just take the constant term to the right side. So, I will be writing the constant term over here. Okay. Minus 2 by 5 will be plus 2 by 5. 0 plus 2 by 5, that is 2 by 5. Now, what you have to do, you have to assume that it is a square. You don't know what is b square. But this term is 2ab. Okay. But here we can see that here it is minus 2ab. So the formula will be a minus b whole square. Okay. So divide this term, the term with x by 2. 6 by 5 by divided by 2. That is cancellation. We will be getting 3 by 5. So how will I be writing this? X square minus 2 into 3 by 5 x plus b square, which I don't know, and 2 by 5. Okay. Now, x is your a. So, this is your a. This 2, here you got the 2. So, this is your b value. You have now found the value of b. Now, complete the square at LHS and RHS by adding the value of b square, that is x square minus 2 into 3 by 5 into x plus 3 by 5 square is equal to 2 by 5 plus 3 by 5 square. Why did I added 3 by 5 square to the RHS also? Because whatever I do in the LHS must be reflected in the RHS. Now, my square here is completed. That is x minus 3 by 5 whole square. A square minus 2ab plus b square. That is a minus b whole square. Okay. Here, I have to add by taking the LCM 2 by 5 plus 9 by 25. That will be 10 plus 9 by 25, right? That will be 19 by 25. Okay. So now I got x minus 3 by 5 whole square is equals to 19 by 25. Now I will take like this. I have used the square and the root, and I will be cancelling the squares over both the sides. I will be getting 3x minus 3 by 5 is equals to under root 19 by, what is root 25? It is 5. Okay. Now, I will be solving for x. X is equals to under root 19. Now, here I need to tell you something. Whenever I take square root, I have to use plus and minus, because we don't know the square is of positive 19 by 25 or of minus 19 by 25. Therefore, I will be getting plus and minus root 19 by 5. So 3 by 5 plus minus root 19 by 5. That is, once I will take plus 19 by 25 and second value will be minus 19 by 5. This can be written as root 3 plus root 19 by 5 and 3 minus root 19 by whole upon 5. Okay. So these are my root values. I hope you understand. I'll be repeating all the steps once again. When we don't know how to factorize the given factors and we are not getting the values, we will be using some other methods to find the squares of the, for finding the values of x. We will be using completing the square method or discriminant method. In completing the square method, what we have to do, we have to remove the coefficient of x square and we have to make it 1. So I have divided all the values by coefficient of x square. Then I will be getting this equation. After that, I have taken the constant term to the RHS. I am left with two terms, x square minus 6 by 5x. Now, I assume that this is a square and this is minus 2ab. B square is missing, or plus 2ab, whatever plus or minus the sign is. This is 2ab. So I am writing it as 2, 3 by 5. Suppose you are not getting here 2. Then divide the value by 2 and multiply it by 2. For example, if you have got 3 by 5. Okay. Then multiply and divide by 2. Then you will be getting 2 into 3 by 10. Then here will. Now we will be dealing with the discriminant method. First of all, let us understand what discriminant method is. Here, instead of finding the values of x or solving the equation, we will be directly finding the roots. Okay. But before finding the roots, we have to find a value called d. What is d? D is called a discriminant and value of d is b square minus 4ac. This is a formula you have to remember. And there is one more important thing that we need to know in discriminant method, that by finding the value of d, we can tell the nature of roots, whether they are real and distinct, whether they are real and equal, or whether they are not real. Okay. So what is real? We have already know. I am telling you once again. Any number which can be plotted on a number line, negative, positive, under root, decimal, any number is called a real number. And any number which cannot be plotted on a number line, or any number which have square or under root of negative values is called imaginary number or not a real number. Okay. So on finding d, we will be getting what is the nature of the roots. So how to find d? We just have to subtract the coefficient of x square and constant multiplied by 4 from coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x here? Suppose in this equation, the coefficient of x is 1 square minus 4 into coefficient of x is a, that is 6. A is equals to 6, b is equals to 1 and c is equals to minus 2 in this particular equation. Minus 2 is equals to 1 minus into minus plus 6 4s are 24. 24 into 2, 48. Okay. So the answer here is 49. So what we have got? Value of d as 49. So now the value of d is greater than 0. Therefore my roots are real and distinct. If the value of d is less than 0, that is minus 4 or minus 6 or anything, then I will be getting imaginary roots or non-real roots. If the value of d is equal to 0, okay, then my roots are real and equal. Okay. So now after finding d, we will be finding the roots of the equation without solving any equations for x. So next step is to find the roots. The first root we will be calling it as alpha and second root we will be calling it as beta. The value of alpha will be negative of 1, that is here coefficient of x, plus under root of d. by 2 into coefficient of x, that is 6. Okay. On solving we get minus 1 plus 7 upon 6 2s are 12. That is 6 by 12, that is 1 by 2. The second root will be minus b minus of under root 49 upon 2 into 6. Here b value is 1. That is minus 1 minus 7 by 12. That is minus 8 by 12. That is minus 2 by 3. So the roots are 1 by 2 and minus 2 by 3. Okay. So by discriminant method, it will be very easy to find the roots if you remember the formula clearly. In factorization method, we have to split the middle term into factors and then find the 2 factors and then the roots. And in completing the square method, we have to complete the square by making the coefficient of x as 1. After that, we will be completing it. And these are the 3 methods by which we will be solving any quadratic equation. In the next video, we will be dealing with the word problems. If you have any particular question, please comment me. Thank you.